to all the sponsors, and we have 4 silver sponsors and 2 lunch and dinner sponsors, 6 of them. I'm going to be requesting all 6 of them, in the interest of time, to come and sit with us here. I'm going to call you each one to give a presentation, your presentation, and only after that we'll do all the 6 mementos. So please join me on the dais. Can I have everybody seated, please? I know you can speak to Harish, you can send him emails, and like he said, he'll respond back if you do it within the first 30 days. But please be seated. We've got to honor the sponsors. Okay, while you're doing this, I'm just going to give you a little thing. There are 40 stalls over there. 40 stalls. Yesterday, a lot of stall owners told me that only 20 or 30 people visited them. There is across Pegasus, there is another area which has about 20-25 stalls. Can you guys raise your hand and tell me how many of you have actually been to 10 or more stalls? 10 or more stalls, guys. Okay. So 10 or more stalls, we only have about 10 or more stalls. This is really disappointing. Can I request all of you to please visit during the tea break to all these stalls? There will be no tea served right now, so please don't go for a tea break. Please sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you all to sit down? The lucky draw starts now. There's a lie though. Okay, I'm starting the lucky draw for all those who are seated. Wow, this is fantastic. Come on guys, lucky draw, lucky draw. Thank you so much for coming back. Can we have the doors closed, please? Locked and sealed if possible. Let's please honor the sponsors. I can't have the sponsors coming on the dais if you guys are not seated. Remember, they've subsidized your trip. I think we have to respect them. Please be seated. I'm going to request 6 sponsors to please come up and adorn the dais. I'd like the representative from Shobha Developers to please come up. Please give him a big hand. Shobha. I'd also like Hi, good to see you. That's Prasun from Shobha. Please give him a big hand. I'd also like somebody from Assets to please come up. Assets, please. Please give him a big hand. Can somebody find somebody from Assets and bring him in, please? Okay, thank you. May I request somebody from Ozone to please come? Ozone, please. May I request somebody from Common Floor to please come? Common Floor. Hi, you are? Good to see you. So Sumit is here from Common Floor. Please give him a big hand. Mr. Malana from Assets, please give him a big hand. Please give Srini from Ozone a big hand. May I also request the representative from Easy to please come up. Easy. Easy, please. Easy. Easy. I'm so sorry. Please welcome Shabir from Easy. Welcome, sir. May I request somebody from Salarpuria Satwa also to come onto the dais. Salarpuria Satya, please, Satwa, please give them a big hand as well. Is he here? Can he raise his hand and can somebody bring him in, please? The representative from Satwa, he's probably selling a property there outside. Do we have somebody here from Satwa? Ayub Bhai, do you know can you just see if somebody from Sattva is here? Okay, fine. So while in the interest of time, when he comes, we'll just request him to take the last seat there. And I'm going to request one by one, each one of you, to please come up. In the interest of time, I would like the silver sponsors to please take a maximum of 5 minutes each, whether you're presenting or you have a PowerPoint presentation or a movie or something to show. And I'm going to request the lunch and dinner sponsors to take about 2.5 minutes each to do the same thing. So may I request one by one from here in serial order, if each one of you can come, introduce yourself and your companies. Thank you so much for being with us. Please give all of them a big hand when they come in.
My name is Prasun. I am from Shobha. Can you just have the presentation, please? Right. Good morning to everyone. Very interesting session by Mr. Bijur. And we have a short presentation which will take you through the Shobha way of doing things and how we are slightly different from, the typical real estate developer. The statement, delivering international quality products through extensive in-house global expertise might sound a bit cliched, because who would not want to deliver international quality, right? So let me just break this statement down for you. The origins of Shobha is truly international. We started off as an interiors company in Oman, mainly working for the Sultanate of Oman. And the grand mosques that you see here is a prime example of the exquisite workmanship that has been the definition for Shobha developments. And it is developments like these that soon made Shobha a market leader for interiors in Oman. And it was a matter of time before the business started expanding across Arabian Gulf and forayed into creating some of awe-inspiring villas for the elitist and five-star hotel chains. So what started as an interiors company soon expanded to include verticals like real estate, contracting, architectural and engineering services, etc. And all of this wonderful experience helped us create landmarks in India as well. When Shobha entered in 1995, it might be a little known fact that Shobha is a primary contractor for all Infosys developments across India. And if you happen to have a chance to visit Infosys GC campus in Mysore, you will witness one of the best examples of real estate developments of the highest quality. So not only Infosys, some of the most reputed houses like Wipro, HCL, Dell, Bosch, Biocon, Taj Group of Hotels, ITC Hotels, etc. are also part of our elite contractual business list. And our expertise also kind of extends to creating residential and mixed-use developments across India in Bangalore, Thrissur, Coimbatore, Mysore, Pune, Chennai, Calicut, Kochi, and NCR. And in a short span of just 20 years in India, we have completed 98 residential projects, 258 contractual projects with a development area of 68 million square feet across 24 cities in India. Now coming back to the statement, let me just delve a bit on in-house global expertise. We have our design studios, some of the best talents from across the world. What I would like to mention here is right from design, conceptualizing, development, and handover, the entire value chain at Shobha is managed in-house. Known for backward integration capabilities, we also make use of the finest German equipments to develop our products. Another little known fact about Shobha is that we have over 8,000 skilled workforce in our payrolls who are trained at Shobha Academy, and we are able to deliver the same world-class products over and over again. Our project development team ensures that development of all facilities are usable from day one. And we also have a German master masons team who inspect every detail of the project before giving a handover. In short, this is what we have been doing for a very, very long time, and we will continue to do the same. Now, looking at the current market scenario and how Shobha is placed to deliver on end user needs. So there has been a lot of talk on the end user market. So what it actually means is the customer is looking for a home to stay in. And quality and timely delivery, like Mr. Bijur also mentioned, becomes of the most importance for the customer. So we have a portfolio of residential projects ranging from 35 lakhs upwards of 9 crores, which takes care of all the requirements for customers from all over India. Moreover, our backward integration and in-house capabilities ensure that we have complete control over the complete value chain of the real estate development and are able to deliver on time, every time. Recently, we have ventured into the mid-segment market with the same promise of quality and timeliness, and we have set up the state-of-the-art Shobha Precast Factory, which is at Shobha Dreammakers. And the idea is to deliver that same quality and even much quicker time, right? In short, all our efforts are kind of closely aligned to the end user market as such. And the biggest beneficiaries of this has been realtors. With humongous participation in our latest mid-market offering of Shobha Dreammakers, which has paved the way for real estate participation in a very big way, as they also understand that we are creating products for the end user on time. We have currently 200 registered realtors in Bangalore itself who are contributing close to 50% of the business. And because of the widespread of our product offerings, there has been a huge participation from realtors across all the products. So the way I like to take it forward is we are here, we have a stall outside, you can come to us, discuss more on this. We are available even tomorrow in case you want to visit our plant and see the operations at Shobha Dreammakers. Thank you.
Anyway, before the slides get loaded, so when I was thinking about this presentation, I thought that I would say good morning to you all. So good morning to you all, but it's now good afternoon. So good afternoon to all of you. My name is Mallanna, and I am the MD of Assets Lifestyle Business. So it's been a wonderful 2 days since we came here yesterday, and what more than meeting hundreds of business partners in a convention like this, and an opportunity to meet you all and probably enhance the business a little further. So just to give you, to let you know about assets a little bit more, which is the button here, to the one this here? Not very tech savvy guy, so I'm just trying to figure out myself. So just to give you a little bit about Assets. Assets was started by a bunch of professionals in 2005, 2006 as a development management consultancy business. So as development consultancy managers, we developed Vrindavan Tech Village, which is a 2.1 million square feet of ITSEZ development, and also Global Technology Park, a 15 acres development on Outer Ring Road in Bangalore. So for the next 3 years, from 2006 to 2009, we developed that, and finally in the recent past, that property was sold to Embassy Blackstone for a whopping some 2,000 crore rupees or so. The reason behind mentioning that is that's our lineage, and that's where we started our business. And as we went forward by 2010-11, so we decided to become independent developers. Today, as Assets, we are one of the mid-sized development company in the city of Bangalore. We are now currently developing somewhere around 5 million square feet of total residential community in Bangalore, and around 15 million square feet of development to come. So, how do I move this one? Yeah. So the key people who are in So the people involved here are Ben Salmon. He's the chairman and the managing director of the group, and I am there as the managing director of the Assets Lifestyle business. And also we have two non-executive directors. That is Mr. Mike Holland, who is currently the CEO of Embassy Blackstone, who is a non-executive director with us. And Rajpal Chowdhury, one of the founders of the company, he is heading a fund. It's a $2.7 billion fund, infrastructure fund out of Singapore. So going back to what we have done so far, around 450 acres of land either acquired as development managers or as developers, and 4 million square feet of construction as it is right now, and 5 million square feet under development, and 14 million square feet to be developed as we go forward in the coming years. So we are a very investor-friendly company. In the last 5 years, we've had somewhere around 13 investments into our company, and we have given 9 exits so far. So what we are talking about is our relationship with the investment community in the country actually gives us an edge for us to grow faster and to become larger developers. So we have got 130 employees so far, and we've got some of our colleagues are here, Sanjita, Miriam, and others. So you can catch up with them as you go forward. During the day, they are available, and we have a stall right in front of the hall here. So some of the projects that we have developed so far are, this is 27 Park Avenue. This is developed in HSR layout, and which has won many number of awards, including the recent CREDAI award for the most luxurious development. And this is the East Point project. This is in ORR, 425 apartments, and this is in ORR Marathalli. And this is Lumos, not far away from here. It's around 136 apartments, which is a luxury apartment complex. And this is another 1,800 apartment complex, which is coming up in Whitefield, Kannamangala Road, which is called Assets Mark property. And this is a Stratos. This is just to give a little bit about our own passion for development. It's just a 4 apartment complex off Cunningham Road. This is a property that we are developing with just a central column and on the roof suspended. And so it's just for our own creativity that we try to do this one, and it's come out very well and very well appreciated. And this is a Clover Green, and this is just, Sarjapur, Attibile Sarjapur Road. This is around 109 villas, golf property that is being developed. So this is a project which is coming up in maybe in December. We're going to launch this. This is around 1,900 apartments. This is closer to Wipro on Sarjapur Road. So this will be launched in December or January next year. So now it's about, it's about now about, and it was all about us, and it's about you now. So basically, like all other developers, we also put a lot of passion into creating products that are good and that are excellent. So end of the day, it is about communicating what we build is very important, and you are the people who communicate that. So we really understand that 30% of our total stock is sold through real estate brokers or channel partners, as we call them. So it is very important that you communicate clearly as to what we actually build. For that, we have a very rigorous training program that we take our channel partners through, and explaining them that exactly what is this product entails. It is a double-edged sword. Basically, what happens is that if you are underselling, that if you are not communicating clearly as to what is that you are going to give it to the customer, then you are not making the sale happen. If you get over-enthusiastic and start to say that you're going to give all these things that we are not providing or which are not part of the package, then it comes back to haunt you. So as Harish was saying, customer has changed. Customer has changed dramatically. From I've been in this industry for last 25 years. What it is today customers are able to go and actually start to measure the apartment, and also whatever the specifications that you might have mentioned, people are able to go and take the brand name of that, go to the internet and test it and check it, and then come back and question you. What does it really mean is transparency is the key. The trust can only be developed through that transparency. Some of the times what happens is that in the enthusiasm to sell, maybe the brokers, the channel partners may actually say much more than what it is or much less than what it should be. So that is one of the things that we have identified, and that's the reason that we have this training program to our channel partners so that things are not communicated wrongly. Another thing is about the whole industry itself. There are quite a number of the terminology that was used, fly-by-night operators. See here, you are all there, the NAR people who have come in under one umbrella. I'm sure that you have a charter under which you work. And there are quite a number of people, brokers, who are actually operating outside this kind of a charter. So their misdeeds actually gives a wrong dimension or an image to the broking community. So the real estate bill is coming as well, which mandates one real estate bill now the central government is talking about bringing it in, and there is another real estate bill which the state government is talking about, which brings the real estate brokers into the ambit of the entire act. That means all of the people who are going to be real estate brokers will have to get registered under that real estate bill, otherwise they will not be able to sell that. So while looking at that, so we have proactively started to actually implement the contents of the real estate bill. That is to be transparent, to be saying to the customer that what we are going to give. Today somebody was talking about the trust with the real estate developers. The trust is very simple in any sense, saying that the customer today is not really looking for something that is actually blow their mind off, or something that you're going to give them, something that more than what you have promised. All they're asking is, give us what you told us. And that's basically what we need to be looking at, and that is where our endeavor is. As our brand promise goes, it is about enhancing the lifestyle of all those connected to assets through transparency and through ethics and integrity and through innovation. So this is our brand promise, and that is what we are trying to do. In that innovation, as the partners, the way we have partnered with our people, it's through transparency and trust. I'm sure that we are going to have many more partnership with you people as we go along, and hopefully everybody is a winner. And in business, people say that you leave something for the other party on the other table, on the other side, leave something for them, and we really say that and we follow that to the last T. So thank you very much, and whatever the rest of the thing that is left, enjoy it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So how many of you are still awake? Can you raise your hands? Raise your hands. Can everybody raise? People who are young in the audience? Young people, raise your hands. Yes, everybody is young. At least young at heart. So quick exercise. How many of you have used Common Floor to market your properties ever? Please raise your hands. How many of you liked Common Floor? Raise your hands. Good. Cool. So long way to go for us. Would not take much time. Talking about few things from the last discussions we had in the morning. People talked about online real estate portals as a competitor or partner to agents. Would like to talk a little bit about that first. We believe the industry cannot exist without realtors. Talking about developed countries or US, UK, Singapore, Australia. In India, we have a view that realtors are very, very important part of the ecosystem. At Common Floor, we are trying to help people discover properties, discover agents, discover builders, discover localities. But realtors make the deal happen. So we at Common Floor are strongly dependent on realtors. That's the reason we have come up with a program called Super Agent Program. In India, we have 1 million agents. Everybody is an agent. 100,000 agents probably have offices, have kind of doing business full time. Probably 10,000 agents are doing business professionally. Why 10,000 agents? A population of 1.2 billion people. Talking about 10,000 agents, 10,000 professional agents having offices is way too less. We need more people. We need more realtors. We need realtors to differentiate themselves, provide better service to the end consumer. That's the reason we came up with this program called Super Agent Program. Common Floor I talked about, we are India's leading real estate portal. Our vision is to organize real estate industry through technology and data to enable fulfilling property decision. Our core strength is technology and data. That is, we always remain. We'll always provide technology and data to all the stakeholders in the ecosystem, be it a property buyer, broker, dealer, developer, or government. We cannot enable transaction. We cannot make the property sale happen, right? Talking about I strongly believe that property is a very big decision. So it's a high touch, though we're talking about high tech, but it's a high touch market. We need realtors, but the realtors will have to get tech savvy. This is, we get more than 2 lakh people on our website every day. 2 lakh property buyers come on our website every day. We operate in 200 cities, have 5 lakh active listings, 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh residential projects listed on our platform. More than 10 million homes are already mapped on Common Floor. And we are going stronger. We are backed by Excel Partners, Tiger Global, and Google Capital. And if I talk about why Google Capital has backed Common Floor, you understand Google does not own any content on the internet. Google is just a platform. It makes you search or identify the right sources on the internet easily. The same thing we do. We want to be Google for real estate in India. We want to be the first window where every property buyer come, search properties, identify the right properties or the realtor they want to work with. We want to be Google for real estate in India. How do we differentiate? We talk about why do we need realtors. We need realtors for trust. But the realtors actually suffer from trust deficit in India. So we are trying to bring transparency. We are trying to bring, if I say, how do we, let me talk about, if I have time, 2 minutes about our business model. So our competitors are charging realtors or the developers on banners, on paper listing model, which is like a promotion, promoting your property on the portals, while everybody get paid when the transaction happens. So we thought that why don't we come closer to the transaction? Why don't we actually partner with the broker in their success and failure? So the closest we could come was cost per lead. So at Common Floor, I'm sure a lot of people would have questions about Common Floor has transformed from paper listing model to paper lead. There's a strong reason behind it. We literally traveled across the globe, tried to find the right model, and actually piloted that model in India. We believe it's the right model. So at Common Floor, we charge cost per lead. You post your property, you don't have to pay for it. You charge your account, you post any number of properties. Whenever you get lead, the account get deducted, the credits get deducted. So it's a very transparent system. We actually leverage, all the leads are mobile verified. The lead what you get on Common Floor have mobile number verified. If a lead comes from an agent, we refund that lead. Also, the pricing is fair. You don't pay equally for all the properties or all the leads. The leads are priced based upon the opportunity cost. If you make less amount of money on rental, the leads for rental are priced lower. If you make high amount of money on the luxury properties, the lead for luxury properties are priced higher. And also we provide a lot of guidance tools so that we tell you that if you post properties with good information, we give higher ranking to the listings with better information, plus the leads are more qualified. So here is the super agent program for you. Idea is to differentiate yourself among the clutter. All of us sitting here have a cause, are actually doing business professionally. That's the reason we are sitting here. We need to stand up and actually differentiate ourselves. So at Common Floor, there are few terms and conditions. If you make all your listings with live-in tours, we have a 360-degree tour available for for the properties on Common Floor. So we are empowering the agents with these tools and technology so that they can verify their listing on Common Floor, and they kind of deal with the leads at Common Floor with professionalism. So, and third thing, if you have more number of properties, so more number of properties, good quality, and if you adhere to the behavior, which is dealing with the leads professionally, all 3 terms and conditions are met, we give you super agent tag, and then you get free promotion on Common Floor. If you become a super agent in Sarjapur Road, your profile is shown there. There are a lot of advantages. We have a stall. Please come to our stall. Would be happy to talk more about super agent, and would love to have everybody on this floor on Common Floor. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Srinivasan Gopalan from Ozone Group. इससे ज़्यादा मद्रासी नहीं हो सकता है यार. And I want to welcome all my friends from Bombay, Calcutta, Pune, Nagpur. I practically know around 30 to 35% of all of you, where I have personally worked with you, or I have a past association with all of you. of course, Bangalore is my hometown. So this is an association where we are all very proud that people all over the world, all over India have actually come to Bangalore. मैं आज, everyone has been speaking in English, so I want to speak in Hindi. I connect well with all of you in speaking in Hindi. सबसे पहले, just outside, मेरे दो दोस्त मिले थे जो दूसरी डेवलपर के थे. एंड दे सेड लास्ट 6 महीने मैंने कोलकाता गया, मैं बॉम्बे गया, मैं दुबई गया, मैं यूके गया, और सब जगह पे सब रियल्टर्स ने एक ही कहा कि हम ओजोन के माल बेच रहे हैं. सो आई वांट टू थैंक ऑल ऑफ यू फ्रॉम ऑल दीज लोकेशंस हु आर सेलिंग आवर स्टॉक. एंड दिस इज कमिंग फ्रॉम अ कॉम्पिटिटर ऑफ माइन. एंड द सेकेंड एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट ही टोल्ड मी वॉज, इन सब ने कहा कि मैं श्रीनी को सपोर्ट करना चाहता हूं. माय नेम इज श्रीनी. दिस इज द रियल ट्रॉफी फॉर मी. I want to thank all of you sitting there. I know at least 50 of you who are sitting here personally, and I want to know all of you whom I don't know right now. मैं यहाँ पे कोई ट्रांसपेरेंसी की बातें नहीं करने वाला. बहुत लोग बात करके चले गए हैं. ट्रांसपेरेंसी, क्वालिटी, टाइमली डिलीवरी, ये सब तो हमको करना ही है. What is new about this? Sorry? क्या हुआ सर? हाँ, पेट में तो आग होनी ही चाहिए सर सबके. करेक्ट. सो आई एम सेइंग ये सब तो करनी ही करनी है. फ्रॉम ओजोन आई गिव यू अ कमिटमेंट कि वी आर अ सेल्स ड्रिवन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. हम सब लोग यहां से कहीं कहीं से, कोलकाता से आए, बैंगलोर से आए, मुंबई से आए, चेन्नई से आए, धंधा करने आए. हाँ या ना? एक दूसरे से मिलने आए. कहीं चाय पीने को तो नहीं आए. लकी अली को खाली सुनने तो नहीं आए हो कि खाली उसको सुनने आए थे. ये तो सिर्फ 2 दिन ड्राई डे रह गया, नहीं तो और मजा आता था. हाँ या ना? राइट. सो मैं आपसे बात करूंगा कि आपके लिए फायदेमंद क्या है. आज ओजोन के बाद पास 2.5 करोड़ का माल है जो फुल्ली अप्रूव्ड है. 2.5 करोड़ का माल कम से कम टॉप लाइन 15,000 से 17,000 करोड़ है. उसमें से आप जो टक्का लगाना है लगा दीजिए और देखिए मार्केट क्या है आपके पास. इसमें से जिसके पास भी पेट में आ गए वो मेरे पास आ जाइए और मेरे साथ जुड़ जाइए. हम दोनों साथ ग्रो करेंगे. If today I am standing here, it is only because of all you realtors. Whether it was in my past avatar or it is in my current avatar, it is you who have given me this strength to come here, stand, and today I boast that in Ozone we are committed to be the largest sales driven organization in India. I want 3 years time for that, and I want to work with each one of you in these 3 years and see, let us see where we go from where we are today. I joined Ozone 1 year back, and we have tripled the sales in the last 12 months. 3 गुना हमने किया है. ये 3 गुना जो हुआ है उसमें 78% आप लोगों का हाथ है. लास्ट 6 महीने में मैंने सिर्फ ब्रोकरेज की चेक 25 करोड़ दी है. 25 करोड़ ऑफ ओनली ब्रोकरेज चेक. गार्डा साहब यहां है, हमने उनके साथ भी बहुत काम करेंगे. वी नीड ऑल योर सपोर्ट. यू कैन मेक अ डेवलपर और ब्रेक अ डेवलपर इन एनी मार्केट. अ रियल एस्टेट डेवलपर विल कम टू यू ओनली व्हेन द मार्केट इज बैड. Beware. Go to the developer who is with you all the time. As of today, in the last 8 months, we have enrolled 650 channel partners to work with us. 650. There is a target given to my sales team to have number of partnerships that he does every month. Every month we need 100 new realtors to support Ozone Group. So I am not going to show you any slides. I want to leave all of you with this thought that let Ozone Group be the gateway to South India. Get all your investors, all your end users to work with one company called the Ozone Group. I have a few promises that I will make in front of all of you. One, मैं आपके साथ धंधा इन 3 पिलर्स में करूंगा. सबसे पहले मैं आपको इज्जत दूंगा. पैसा तो सभी लोग कमा लेते हैं. सबसे पहले इज्जत दूंगा. दूसरी, मेरी 200% सपोर्ट एंड कमिटमेंट फ्रॉम मी एंड माय टीम. अगर आपको आपके ऑफिस में मेरे एम्प्लॉय को बिठाना है तो सिर्फ बोलो, कल का कल आ जाएगा वो. मैं डिसीजन ताबड़तोड़ लेता हूं. बराबर है शैलेश भाई? दूसरी बात, आपके साथ जो व्यवहार है कंप्लीट ट्रांसपेरेंट होगा. इन द सेंस, आपका हक का क्लाइंट और किसी के पास नहीं जाएगा. आर इन दीस योर पेन पॉइंट्स? कितनी बार होगा जब भी आपने कस्टमर दिया है और पीछे से कंपनी ने उसको कर दिया है, चलो वो 2% बचाने के लिए. मुझे आपको 2%, मेरे को आपका जेब नहीं देखना है बॉस, मुझे को सिर्फ मेरा जेब देखना है. एंड ये सिर्फ आप लोग मेरे लिए कर सकते हो. और तीसरी बात, जैसे ही कमीशन ड्यू हुआ 60th डे आपको मेरे को पूछना नहीं है, आपके बैंक अकाउंट में आवाज आ जाएगी कि पैसा आ गया. These are the principles under which I will work with you. And anybody in my company, if they do a mistake in these 3 principles, I promise you he will no longer be in the company from the next day. That is my personal commitment to all of you. Here, I have all my arms open. I want all of you to work with me, irrespective of which state you belong, which city you belong, which country you belong. Today, 60% of our stock is sold in pan-India and rest of the world. There is a market for Bangalore. You must have seen the weather. You must have seen the greenery. You must have seen the quality of developers. I have been in the West also. आज के तारीख में क्या है सर? NCR, मार्केट में मंदी है सब बोलते हैं. मुंबई, इन्वेस्टर को रिटर्न नहीं मिलती है बोलते हैं. चेन्नई, मार्केट मारा पड़ा हुआ है बोलते हैं. आज के तारीख में लुक एट बियॉन्ड योर ओन ज्योग्राफी, कम टू बैंगलोर, join hands with Ozone, and we will all flourish. And thank you very much for this. हम सब यहां पे मजा करने आए हैं. सो हमने ये लास्ट 2 दिन एक रैफल किया था. जो 2 कपल जीतेगी, 2 अलग अलग कपल, और कपल में कौन आपके साथ जाता है कोई पूछेगा नहीं. तो 2 nights and 3 days to Macau. So I want to, whoever has participated in this raffle, I request sir to please remove the chit and let us announce that right away. Thank you very much for all your support. We have a stall here. I request all of you to visit the stall. Around 150 people on their way from the airport have been to Urbana site. Whoever else wants to go and see the Urbana site, please come to the stall and register. We will ensure that we'll take you to the site. Thank you very, very much. He is a neutral party.
No, I'm not neutral. Whoever takes me along as his partner, I'll take it out.
Can you use the mics?
Okay, I'm going to give first the mobile number of the gentleman. 994599. Where do you think 9945 is from? Chennai. So please clap for Chennai firstly. 99459910. Who do you think is one? Anybody thinks he's one? 10, and the last 2 digits are 53. His name is R. Vinod Kumar. I believe it's Tanu, from Bangalore. He's left for Chennai, he says. Okay, so I guess we'll have to take the next one out. If the person has not won, we'll take the second one. Are you sure he's not here? I'll repeat his mobile number, guys. 9945991053. Kriya? Okay, I think to be fair, this was not an early bird or somebody attendant, so we should give it to him. Can we have somebody from Kriya? Rauf bhai, where are you? Okay, so from Bangalore, then Brai, Ayub sir, or Garda sahab, can you make a call to him right now? Okay, so why don't you give him a call and give him the good news? Okay, fair enough. I just thought there'd be more excitement if we could call him up and put him on the speakerphone and tell him he's won. Can we do that? When do you dial him from your number? You call him from your number. Okay, so here's what it is. No, he's calling him up.
Yeah, you can announce the next winner.
Yeah. So the next person's mobile number is, take a deep breath. Well, lucky guy, he's also from Bangalore, yeah. 78298947. I am repeating, 78298947. The last two digits. Anybody wants to give me the last two digits of his own mobile number thinking he's won? No. 95. Don't tell me he's not here. I'll repeat. 7829894795, and his name is Hanumant Devareddy. Is Hanumant Devareddy here? Is it Hanu Reddy? Somebody saying. Okay. So we will call him up. This gentleman is not picking up. Okay. Okay. Why don't we do it separately, because we'll take a lot of time and we're running out of time. So you have these two gentlemen.
Yes.
You'd like to give a photograph of that to Mr. Garda so that he can also follow up. Thank you very much. And please give them a big hand.
Thank you very much.
Maybe. Can we have Vanessa please come up to give a memento? He has a flight to catch. He needs to rush. And we will have his memento for Ozone. Can you please get the memento up? Thank you. Please give him a big hand. And work very hard with him so that he takes all of you to Bangkok as well. Thank you very much. May I request the next speaker to come, please? Thank you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, honorable guest. Thank you to NAR India, Brai Bangalore, for organizing this excellent platform for business opportunity and global partnership. I'm delighted to introduce you to Easy Group. My name is Shabir. It's been 3 years since we began operations in the luxury sector in India, and I believe Easy Group, with this dynamic team, is fast growing into one of the leading project development and construction companies in Bangalore. Our engineering team is constantly exploring new edge technologies for advanced construction techniques to attain speed aligned with safety and quality. We are excited to have completed our landmark project, the Corinth, on Hanu Road. This Tuscan-themed gated community has recently been selected by Forbes magazine as part of their focus on global luxury products real estate worldwide. AZ Tower, our signature luxury, ultra-luxury tower in the central business district, 1 kilometer away from MG Road, is set to launch later this year. Designed by Tony Ashai of California with interiors by Gauri Shahrukh Khan. AZ Tower will bring the very best of world-class innovation and comfort to Bangalore. Analytics from a recent report by Prop Equity placed Bengaluru as the top real estate market in India for 2015, This city witnessed a 31% increase in real estate sales over last year. This is in line with our strategy and growth plans for the future. The group is well diversified globally, and we look forward to building new businesses, which includes our first oil and gas refinery and distillation unit plant in UAE to be operative in 3 months' time. Easy Group incorporates corporate responsibility at every stage and focused on changing for the better our city, our communities, and our environment. Our recent projects include a complete renovation and restoration of park in Bangalore, and also supports the police department in accomplishing their vision in the interest of the well-being of the society, security of the society, and work in government schools in the city and promoting sport, competition, and team spirit among the youth. Easy Group is here for progress. We will continue to challenge conventional standards and traditional views where it's possible. Through our projects, our designs, and vision for the future, to find out more about how our business interests could align, please meet me or my team, which is Hisham Syed Tamiz, who is our managing partner, and Mr. Wasim, who is CEO of the company. We have a booth outside the hall. And thank you very much for giving this opportunity to present ourselves, and enjoy the rest of the evening. There's a small video.
My name is Tony Ashai. I'm an architect for the projects in Bangalore that we're doing with Easy Group. I come from Los Angeles, and we have our office in Los Angeles and in Beverly Hills. We also have an office in Dubai. We specialize in doing residential projects, mostly high-end residential projects, like Tiger Woods. We did Dubai Lifestyle City. We've done homes for Hollywood celebrities, Bollywood celebrities. Now we are doing the same kind of quality of homes and trying to bring them into Bangalore.
Thank you.
Please play the next one, Satwa, automatically.
Surya Sattva.
Is what we build.
Salarpurya Sattva, India's leading name in real estate development. Eminent presence in Bangalore, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Pune, Vizag, Jaipur, and Coimbatore. The group takes pride in the million square feet achievement. Fluxing through the IT, commercial, retail, and residential spaces. Salarpurya Sattva has become a solid foundation of long-term association built on the strength of trust. To be trusted, it stays deeply honest. And to be honest, it remains true. To stay true, it remains just itself. A name to reckon with in the real estate industry that has earned the trust of its customers, partners, advisors, affiliates, and shareholders. An unwavering commitment of self to serve, bringing in solutions that empower lives. touching our lives and the way we experience it, going the extra mile to offer what customers need. A group that has earned a reputation over years of trust, transparency, and leadership excellence par perfection, manifested by one of the highest financial ratings from CRISIL and ISO 9001-2000 and 14,000 certification. Dalarpuriya Sattva, a muse for many and loved by all. Dalarpuriya Sattva.
Is what we build.
Thank you very much, sponsors. That was really wonderful. I'm going to now request a few of you to come up and please felicitate with mementos. And we will start with, and I'm not going to go in the same order. We'd like Irshad to please step up and give mementos to Mr. Shabir from EZI. Please give them a big hand, gentlemen and ladies. I'd like to request Mr. Hasim to please step up and give a memento to Mr. Malala from Assets. Please give him a big hand as well. I'd like to ask Mr. Ajay Agarwal to come up and give a memento to Mr. Sumit Jain. Ajay Agarwal from Rika, Kolkata. Okay. Is Mr. Jitinder Khetan here? Probably not. May I request Mr. Sudhakar to do the honors? Okay. Can we request Mr. Jayant Hemdev to do the honors? Thank you. Okay. May I request Mr. Rauf Bhai to come up and give to Mr. Srinivas Gopalan from Ozone, Prasun from Shobha. Please give them a big hand. May I request Mr. Sridhar Reddy from the Advisory Council to please come up. He's not there. Any advisory member here, please? Krishan Milani, sir, can you please come up? And give it to Mr. Sumit from Sattva. Please give them a big hand. Thank you very much, all those who gave the mementos, and thank you very much, panelists and sponsors. Very kind of you to support NAR India every time. We're very grateful, and we look forward to working with you very closely in the future as well. And obviously, this business, this is about doing business and making money both for yourselves as well as ourselves, and we must collaborate to succeed for each other. Thank you very much once again. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing is we're going to be breaking for lunch.